Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, welcome to part 3 of our Q&A Halloween weekend special marathon. And this really has been a marathon. I've got so many great questions. I didn't want to leave a lot of them out, so I thought I'm just going to do part 3. And let's let it go. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first one I'm going to do, this is a late entry, but it's by one of my dear, well, we've become friends over this channel. She helps me out so much with the Facebook, the private Facebook group for the Teaching Tarot group. And it's just my absolute honor to do this question for her. And I just want to thank her so much for all the help that she's done. I don't want to publicly shame her. Well, it wouldn't be a shame, but I don't have her permission to say her name. But a lot of you in the Facebook group know who she is. And if she wants to self-identify, I wouldn't have a problem with that at all. So thank you so much for everything you do. And it is my honor to answer this question for you. All right. I hope I'm not too late to add a question. Of course not for you. My journey has taken me to dive into Mary Magdalene's life. My question is, did she die of an old age or was she killed? Is the skull in southern France cave really her skull? And finally, did Peter the First Pope have anything to do with her death? Thank you. Well, thank you. I'm going to use the Royals deck for this question, actually. It has a lot of religious iconography on here that might help us with some of these questions. So, Mary Magdalene, and it's really interesting. She really is coming to the forefront for some reason. Even my daughter's fascinated by her and named her brand new kitty cat Magdalene and calls her Maggie. And so I think there's something's in the air about Mary Magdalene. All right, so did she die of old age or was she killed? Let's look at the energy around the death of Mary Magdalene. Let's look around the death of Mary Magdalene. Let's see if we can get something going. Mary Magdalene, the energy around the death of Mary Magdalene. The energy around the death of Mary Magdalene. Cards are ready. Oh, very ready. Oh, the Hanged Man. Oh, Page of Wands in reverse. So there are lies about her. King of Wands. The Emperor. That would be the Pope, wouldn't it? Two of Swords in reverse. That would be the Pope. Whatever we know about her, with the Hanged Man, I was looking for cards like the Sage, or even sometimes High Priestess can be learned and up in the ages there, or even like the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Swords, they're older queens. But what we have here with the Page of Wands in reverse is there's lies surrounding it. The Temperance in reverse. Oh, there we have a Queen of Cups in reverse on top of the King of Wands. 10 of Cups. Okay, everybody adjust your tinfoil hat. I think that she was unalived because the Pope didn't like that she was the mother of Jesus's children. There's that for it's been around for years that Mary and Jesus were married and they had children and they lived out and they lived in the south of France. And look at that Pope on the children. Look at that's even Mary with red hair. Nine of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords. Yes. I believe she was murdered. I believe she was murdered. I think you're right. I think you're right. Death in reverse on the 10 of Swords with, oh my God, I've got goosebumps. Yes, if the Pope didn't do it himself, he ordered it. Now, everybody, hold on to your hats here. Remember, I was raised in a Catholic family, all right? And there's nothing wrong with the truth. Four of Coins. I think somebody was paid to murder. Yes, 10 of Swords with death, with Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, death. Death in reverse is ending, is actually death. Especially with the 10 of Swords here. That's, you know what? We've got do you see that black crow there? And look at the black cat there. I think it was to keep the secret. To keep the secret intact. With the Four of Cups here. Five of Coins in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Coins upright. Three of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands. I think somebody was paid to do it here. And paid and to gain favors with the Pope. And to gain favors. Money was exchanged, absolutely. Was it was something to do with I'm getting here like there's something to do with the children. Something to do with the children. Was she going to expose that Jesus had children? This Queen of Wands here, the Star, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Look at all the players. Oh, Ace of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords. Look at all the players we've got here. We got the King and Queen of Wands. We got the Queen of Cups, which I think is her unalived. We got the King and Queen of Swords. We got the Emperor. It was a big power play. Oh, what about the King of France? Right? Okay. So that's why somebody did it to gain favor. The King of France was in on it as well. Yes. Look at them with their swords up in the air. Go find her. Ace of Wands in reverse. Snuff her out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They didn't like the message that she was putting out. Yeah, put her on her deathbed. Yes. Look at all the players. But that was the thing back then, right? The Pope could take you off your throne with the right people. If you didn't agree with the Pope, I mean, that was the whole Henry VIII business that went on. The popes were very, very powerful back then. Extremely powerful. Very political as well. Very political as well. What was about the King and Queen of France at that time? And this like could even be like the Queen of Spain involved. Yeah. It was a big power play. It was a big power play. They didn't want the secret that Mary Magdalene had Jesus' children. But there's the hangman. And who's the hangman? When I did, well, that's Jesus. He's the hanged man. Like sometimes the cards are literal. Okay, so let's ask, is that skull in southern France really her skull? Is that skull in southern France? Oh, look at the clock. The clock agrees. So let's see what the cards are going to say. Is the skull in France, in the cave in France, really her skull? It's like, cards are ready. Oh, look at that flip. Wow. That doesn't happen that often. So these cards want to be heard. I might as well put those down and play these. Wow. Those like read. So there's, you know what? That Six of Wands. And then look at the Hierophant, the Pope again. The World. The Five of Cups in reverse. I'm thinking it is. Here they come, whoever it was, to attack her on the orders of the Pope. Look at the Pope looking at them. I know this is Six of Wands, but sometimes I go by the iconography and see what story it's making. And then if you look at this picture, I look how big her head is, and then those other heads are there. And then the Five of Cups in reverse. Now the Pope can look forward to the future without any complications from Mary Magdalene. The Queen of Cups in reverse again. Yes, he had it out for her. He did. Eight of Coins in reverse. Five of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse again. King of Swords again. 10 of Coins. It had everything to do with the King of France, the Pope, the secret of the legacy, right? King of Coins, Three of Swords in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and Death in reverse. And look, it's a perfect amount of cards for a reading. This is a very mystical reading. When they pop out like that, and then they make a perfect reading, we had some big players in this. We had some really big players in this. And it was to keep secrets. Look at the Death card show up. I have to see what the underlying here. The Sun. We started with the Hanged Man, and we end with the Sun. But the SON. And a child. I wonder, did they murder children at the same time? Or was it just Mary? Or did they get rid of all the evidence, shall we say? But yet there's people who maintain they are descendants of Jesus. And there are actually quite a few of them live in Ireland. France and Ireland. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This was a huge power play. I wonder if they thought, we've got to keep Jesus unmarried and no children. We don't want any entanglements or anybody usurping us. Wow. Okay, even I'm going to go back and look at this reading again. Kind of got a little bit, not spooked, just mystified, I guess, is the best way to put it. Yeah, they wanted to shut her down. And I wonder if there was any children. But yes, that skull in the cave is hers. Is hers, which is fascinating because they can do DNA, right? Or no, maybe it's too old. Maybe it's too old. Well, they've done DNA on the mummies, and those are thousands of years old. All right. Well, thank you, spirits. I don't even have spirits with me. I feel like I need a glass of wine or something. Okay, let's go. Let's get on. Thank you very much for that question. Let me know what you thought about the answer there. All right. Let's get on with our question here. Was Dorito present when her father died? Oh, I've always wanted to ask this. Did she help to trip him over? Did she call an ambulance? Did she help him and administer first aid? Or did she help herself to inherit his whole house? Was there an autopsy? Were police called? Why wasn't she interrogated? Why didn't her half brother or other relatives inherit any proportion of his house? I'm sorry, that's an awful lot of questions, but there is something really sinister about Dorito, and I wouldn't put anything past her. I have to agree. Let's grab the Pulp Tarot for that question. And we're just going to do the general energy around Dorito's father's death. And we'll see if the inheritance card shows up. And we'll see if Dorito shows up. Remember, she's a Virgo, so she'll be the Queen of Pentacles. So we'll see if she shows up. And we'll see if maybe it's all just a coincidence, right? Okay, Dorito and the energy around Dorito and her father's death. The energy around Dorito and her father's death. Cards are ready. Knight of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups upright. Eight of Wands upright. The Hanged Man in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. Well, she certainly helped him get unstuck. So if this was this way, the Hanged Man, I'd say, well, no, he didn't go anywhere. But this way, did he trip with the Eight of Wands here, pushing him over? Was that her wish? After he died, that was a release of anxiety for her? Five of Swords. Well, this is what, oh my God, Knight of Swords, yes. Four of Wands upright. Yeah, what she did was indefensible. Seven of Wands in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. Eight of Swords. Look at all the swords. Look at all the swords. It's the underlying, the Hermit. Well, that's her in reverse. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That would be it with the Wands, with the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. That'd be attack. And the Hermit in reverse, that's her. It's her behaving badly. Eight of Cups in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. 10 of Cups upright. I think she was asking him for money. I think she was in a state where she needed the money. And, right, with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Wands, this tells me that she had money struggles and she was stuck, right? Because this is her, the Hermit, and she was stuck and she had money troubles. She might have even had some minor legal troubles. And so she went to her family. Strength, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Emperor and the Empress. Got some big players here, that's for sure. I was looking for the King of Wands to see, like, to me, I'm thinking this is the police, the Knight of Wands. They came in and kind of checked it out and 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 cleared it. And I think she did get, well, I know she did get everything here. Um, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Three of Pentacles upright, Ace of Swords, and Ten of Swords in reverse. Um, I think, yes, I think she planned it. I don't think her life was going that great. And I'm wondering if she had help. Because we have the Emperor and the Empress. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, like making plans. But we have the Ten of Swords here in reverse. So that's hitting rock bottom. And now you can pick yourself up and dust yourself off. Of course, if you're out of money and you inherit a big house and all your dad's money, well, your money problems are over, right? Two of Swords, Two of Cups in reverse. Social justice warrior, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I actually, she did it for, I'm going to say my sources are telling me that she possibly did it for the money, because we don't have the Queen of Pentacles, but we have the King of Pentacles. And she has a very masculine, dark energy, right? That's not racist. And I think with the Two of Swords here and the Two of Cups in reverse, I think she couldn't see any other way out. And this Justice card with this Queen of Swords card there was something wonky about the will. Because the Queen of Swords, if it was upright, I'd say, well, that's what was in the will. But the Queen of Swords is in reverse, so that tells me there was some jiggling along with the will here, with this Two of Cups in reverse. And I bet the King of Pentacles, she ended up with everything. Interesting. She didn't show up as the Queen of Pentacles. She showed up as the King of Pentacles. She thought it was hers. She thought it was hers anyways. But did she push him over the edge? I think so. I think so. I think there was we got the Ace of Swords here in reverse. And then, of course, we have the Knight of Swords on the Eight of Wands. Well, that's taking action. I think she did it for money. It'd be interesting to see what her financial situation was like when her dad died. How broke she was, or if she had a lot of drug bills to pay. Yeah, you know what? They actually should. I was hoping that the King of Wands would show up, so that would indicate the police looking into it. But it's almost like they turned a blind eye. We had the Knight of Wands show up. That would be the police kind of just coming in, having a look around, going, yeah, poor bugger, he tripped and fell, and then didn't look into it any much further. Okay. Here's a good one. Oh, I was looking forward to this one. Do vampires exist in our current modern time? Thought it would be something fun and Halloween to read on, and I agree 100%. Yes, let's see. Do vampires exist in our current modern time? And I'm using the haunted house because this is a good Halloween. Do vampires exist in our current modern time? Do vampires exist in our current modern time? Cards are ready. Ooh, The Fool in reverse. Oh, the Lovers upright, the Justice upright, Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm gonna say no. No, you know what? If this card, I was kind of waiting if this would have showed up. This is the Strength card or the Hierophant. I would have said yeah because they don't like crosses, right? But it's in reverse and it's on the Lovers. Four of wine glasses. See, I told you I should have got a glass of wine. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Temperance card, which is Angels, and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And then the Queen of Swords in reverse. I'm going to say a big no. I was looking for, like I said, if the Hierophant would have shown up upright with that they're afraid of the cross. I think here with this Seven of Cups in reverse, we have a lot of illusion and delusion. There's not many dark cards here. And if this Knight of Swords would have shown up upright, that does look like a vampire, doesn't it? But it's in reverse. And we have the Angel here. I'm thinking that they had a choice to not be on Earth anymore, and this would be my divorce card. I'm getting like they divorced out of Earth, and here's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So the legacy, the Ace of Swords. Oh, that's very vampire looking, isn't it? That's the King of Swords and the Five of Cups. I think this is crying over spilt milk. I almost wonder if they've, like, I was hoping to get the death to show that they morphed into something else or something else has changed. I think because with this Five of Cups here is not being able to let go of the past, I think they mostly live in our stories and our mythologies. But with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this tells me that there's no DNA, there's no genetics, there's no legacy, there's right. If this was upright, I'd say, oh yeah, they're still here. But I think what's happened is in some respects I think they've morphed into people just making money off of their story now. Right? Because you look at this would be an author making money off their story. Here's the Page of Wands. Here's the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, and Strength in reverse, Sun in reverse, Strength in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. I think they've morphed into something else. There might be like some remnants of it, but they certainly aren't. They certainly aren't anything of what they used to be, especially here with the Sun in reverse and the Strength in reverse. I know the Sun in reverse because they like to come out at night, but they've lost their strength even coming out at night. I think they have a more balanced life now. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the people who've been very, very successful writing about vampires actually have some kind of spark about a vampire in them. I'm thinking like, is her name Anne Rice? Interview with a Vampire and whatnot. I think they've morphed, so maybe they've kind of gone up their levels. But I'm not seeing that any are active right now at all. Maybe especially with the Fool in reverse here, like there's no fresh beginnings, there's no fresh blood. I'm almost getting like I'm almost getting a that they interbred with humans and they just kept breeding down, down, down. And so there might be like fragments of them left in our DNA and our genetics and whatnot. But they're more balanced people now. And they actually live out in the sun now. They've lost all their strength about living at night. I think it's maybe I'm getting here too with this page of swords in reverse. Um, I wonder if like some of the attacking people who attack with words and whatnot. I wonder if they still have fragments of them, of vampires within them, right? They just have that nastiness about them, but they only attack with words because they have no strength. All right, great question. Okay, can you do a reading on former US President Trump and the final outcome of what his legal battles will be? Will he be president again? You know what? I don't think I'm going to step on that one on my channel or my other channel. It's just the comments. If I do reading on that, I'm going to shut the comments off because people, speaking of being nasty trolls, people can become very, very divided and nasty over things. They can't look at it objectively and say, oh, so this is the truth, or, you know, I'm sorry. I wish I could, but it's the comments, and this is such a general one. I don't want to turn the comments off, but I might come back to it one day and turn the comments off. All right. I would like to see health readings for George and William. Well, I'm not going to do George. I did George once, and I really got into a lot of trouble. Sorry, I told you I don't edit mine out, and I have to. I don't really pre-read. I mean, it was easy to see these ones up here, but as I go down, I have to go get the proper cards. Okay, I'll do William. I won't do George. I did a bit of a reading on George, and it was quite divisive whether I should be doing readings on children, and other people had some really strong opinions. Let's put it that way. And there's nothing wrong with strong opinions. It's why not? So let's do William. Let's see a health reading for William. Let's do a health reading for William. Let's do a health reading for William. So if you want to know the health reading for George, it's still on my channel. You can go back and search for it. And it wasn't really a health reading. It was after, I think, one of my auto writings. It said George has inherited something from Diana, and so I wanted to see what it was. And it was lots of people had strong opinions. That's okay. It's still up if you want to go have a look. William, what's the health? Let's get a general health reading for William, please, for Prince William, Prince of Wales. Prince William, Prince of Wales. General health reading, please. Cards are ready. Ooh, the 9 of Cups, love potion, wish tonic. Well, he's in a really good place. The Chariot, well, that's him, and it's upright. The World. Well, it looks like his innards are doing okay. The Lovers in reverse. Well, Page of Coins in reverse. The 10 of Wands in reverse. Now, let's get a read on this. This is indicating there's something of a broken heart. I'm not picking up that this is Catherine. I think this is the broken heart of his brother. You have to remember your sibling, that was his first best friend, was his little brother. And as speaking from somebody who's had problems with my sister, it can be just as devastating as losing a lover, because that's who you're intimate with. You grow up together and you tell each other your secrets and whatnot. And I'm just getting that because this is the Page of Coins, and the Page of Coins would, of course, be his little brother, right? Harry's a Virgo, so he would be the Page of Coins. So that's on top of the Chariot here. And with this 10 of Swords in reverse, this is telling me he's over it. He's over it. Oh, call me. This is the King of Cups in reverse. Is he worried about his dad's heart? Oh, the plot thickens. Because King of Cups is Charles, is his dad. Is he worried about his dad's health? 5 of Coins upright. We have hands and feet there, like carpal. Actually not feet, fingers and toes. Fingers and toes. I wonder, isn't that interesting? Catherine's had those bandages. I wonder if he has some type of childhood, like arthritis or something. I'm not a doctor, so it's really kind of hard. A Knight of Coins. So you know what? We've got a couple here now. I'm a couple skulls here. They actually look the same. I would say that the cards are telling us that his innards are fine. There's nothing wrong with his innards, but there's something with his neck going up to his skull. I wonder if he's got like a arthritis. No, I wouldn't have arthritis. I don't know. Can you have arthritis in your neck? I think there's more bones showing here than anything. Oh, now look at that. The Queen of Cups upright. There's something with his neck and face and skull. It's too repetitive. 2 of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. Again, the skull. Have you ever seen those pictures of William? And you can see him grinding his teeth. He's got a serious look on his face, and you can actually see the muscles. Especially if he's on profile, you can see the muscles that he's grinding. I wonder if he has neck problems, like in a Suit of Rods. And the 7 of Coins. Again, look at all the skulls on there. I wonder if he has just extreme stress. Like more fertility tonic. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Boy, look at these cups in reverse. This is emotions. This is emotions and stress. And it started with the heart. Look at the heart is there, but look at cups, 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 cups. This poor man has a broken heart. He definitely has a broken heart. And I think I'm wondering if he has I'm just getting like the neck. Oh, you know what it is? His voice. His voice is being muffled. Neck and skull while you talk on your jaw, right? Oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. The clock agrees with me. Look at it's the he, and especially here, look at the Knight of Cups. He is being muffled. He can't express himself as the future king. I'm not saying he can't, like he's stunted that way. I'm not saying that at all. But as the future king, he would love to respond to some of these allegations. He would love to respond to his brother. He'd love to rip his brother a new one. But he can't. As the future king of England, it's never complained, never explained. And look at all the reversal skulls. But that's what it is. It's his voice. It's neck and skull, and right, that portal that starts at the top of your shoulders that goes to the bottom of your nose, that's called your fifth chakra. That's your blue chakra, your communication chakra. And when that's shut down, you can get thyroid problems. You can actually get like problems with your voice box, problems with your jaw, because you can't express yourself. Let me see what's the underline here. 7 of rods. Yeah, defending yourself. Defending yourself. He can't. He can't. And that's stifling him. And I'd like to, if I was reading this for somebody, I would suggest they go get some thyroid tests or learn how to express yourself or talk or get things out. Yeah, I think we got it. Might even be having some teeth problems. Some teeth have shown up here a lot. Well, of course, with a skull, but not all skulls have teeth. But all of these most of these ones do. So I would even say something with teeth, because that's also in your communication. So yeah, I would say maybe his. I'd watch his thyroid or learn how to express yourself instead of keeping all that energy locked up around there. Interesting question. Very good. Yeah, very good. Let's see how what your circumstances affects your body. You should actually try and get some exercise to exercise it out as well with this 8 of rods here. Some exercise or some acupuncture. Acupuncture or exercise. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Why the huge media push of old stories resurfacing in the press over the last few weeks? Every day, more and more Sussex focused content. It's just overwhelming. What are they trying to achieve? I think they're trying to achieve us all getting sick and tired of them, to tell you the truth. Because if that's what they're trying to achieve, they're doing a hell of a job. All right, let's clear that. Okay. What are the Sussexes? So I'm using the Pulp Tarot. Let's just do a quick one on the Sussexes. What are they trying to achieve with? And it's like somebody counted on day 20 stories in one day. Like, what the hell? Who needs 20 stories? Over nothing. Over nothing. Over verbal diarrhea. Nothing. What are they trying to achieve with all this PR garbage? What are they trying to achieve with all this? Cards are ready. Oh, King of Swords, trying to piss off William. That's what they're trying to achieve. I just did that reading. Maybe they're trying to drive him crazy. Five of Swords, yeah, winning the battle but losing the war. They think they're winning. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. It's all messages to the family. I keep telling you guys, all of that is messages. They're messaging each other. Confusion, illusion, gaslighting. Eight of Cups in reverse because they're stuck. They have nothing else to do. Have you ever been around bored kids? You know what they do? They get into trouble just to have something to do. They have nothing to do, nothing to do. So they're just making the royal family angry with garbage, with lies, with confusion, with gaslighting. They're just doing it just to take the piss out of them, I guess. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they got nothing to do. They have no kids to look after. I mean, yeah, it's just start fights. Just start fights. Five of Wands in reverse. Two of Swords upright because they know the royal family will not clap back in a way that is obvious. I think they clap back in other ways, but in a way that's obvious, they know they can't do anything. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, they're just a couple of idiots that just King of Pentacles in reverse. Might be something to do with Harry's lawsuit too. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, we all know it's garbage. We all know it's look at Megan trying to sell herself as a Hollywood movie star, and look at me, how wonderful I am. I've got the twig and I'm an influencer. This is her taking a selfie, right? But it's in reverse, and it's on top of the Fool in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse. It's just to make them look better, but they're making themselves look like idiots, and it looks like, oh, social justice warrior burning the place down. That's all it is. Like, what childish, Queen of Wands upright, Strength in reverse. Yeah, it's all her death in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's costing them a hell of a lot of money. And actually, they know it's not working, this death in reverse. I think we're going to see an end to this great big barrage of it. Because they know it's not working. It's just costing them a lot of money. And they're actually getting kind of upset here with it, with the Ace of Cups. They're offering this fight to the royal family, and the royal family's not fighting back. They're like, oh, see, you guys ignore us. Okay, we're coming back to the UK, so you have to put up with us. They're like, no, you're not. You're not even getting off the plane, honey. So, yeah, Megan here is really upset it's not working. Because, of course, like that has her brilliant, her brilliant, grade 9 penmanship all over it. Like all those articles is like, honestly, you went to college and this is how you write? She must use like that Hemingway that shows you what grade you're writing at. Because she thinks she's sounding smart. But anyways, yeah, no, it's not working. She knows it's not working, and I think we're going to see an end to the really solid barrage, like the 20 articles a day. And actually, now that I think about it, the last couple of days, there really hasn't been a lot on page 6. Really hasn't been a lot. I mean, I think the biggest thing was Harry at the races in Austin. So I think they're looking at that from a different point of view. Plus, I think they're running out of money to pay for crap like that. All right. Okay, that's one page done. Let's get to the next page. Fantastic. Can you please read on the New Zealand general election held 14th of October in the past? We have another week to wait for the final count of special votes, 20% of the vote. It's very limbo and distressing currently with the coalition government and change from Labour red to National blue that seems likely on known votes. It's truly scary right now in New Zealand. Please. Okay, so I'm going to preface this that I know absolutely nothing nothing about New Zealand politics. Nothing. So I will read on this because I know nothing. I'm going to put Labor red, national blue. So I'm going to put Labor red on the top, national blue on the bottom. We'll do a compare and contrast kind of thing, and we'll see where that goes. And I'm going to, I'm going to use the relative. I'm just wondering what cards I want to use for that. The Crow deck wants to come out, but I can't read them in reverse. I think I'm going to use this one, the relative one. Okay, so I know nothing about New Zealand politics, so please do not comment down and below and said this guy's an idiot or that guy's an idiot. And I think the only reason I'm doing it too is I think a lot of the readers don't know much about New Zealand politics. Maybe some of my followers in Australia might know something, but the majority of us probably don't know a lot. So Labor red on the top, national blue on the bottom. Labor red on the top, national blue on the bottom. Who's going to win this New Zealand general election? Labor red on the top, national blue on the bottom. Upright, positive, reversals, negative. Who's going to win the general election? Labor red on top, national blue on the bottom. Who's going to win this general election? Labor on top. And I don't even know what those mean, so I can't even have an opinion on it. I'm just going to blatantly read what the cards say. Upright, positive, reversals, negative. Who's going to win the New Zealand general election? Okay. Ooh, Emperor upright for the blue, for the red. Ten of Pentacles upright for the blue. King of Pentacles upright for the red. King of Swords upright for the blue. Ace of Pentacles in reverse for red. The Moon upright for blue. Two of Cups in reverse for red. Empress in reverse for blue. Ace of Wands upright for red. Six of Swords in reverse for blue. Six of Cups upright for red. Strength upright for blue. Is that 7? Underlying here, the Sun. Yeah, you guys are in the dark, aren't you? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the red have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a tie. It is a tie. So now let's look and see what the cards say. Well, we do have Ace of Wands here, which means a yes. We have no aces down here. And we have Six of Cups, meaning that I don't know if red was the incumbent. This red, they're fighting over money. Also, one thing I do know about New Zealand, because they're New Zealand, Australia, Canada, we have our natives. And this is showing that this that is supported by the natives, but they have a lot of infighting. They might even be having money problems as well. But it looks like people will stick with what is rather than something new. Even though this Strength card is here as the last card, there's reversals before it. And I think, especially with the Empress in reverse, I think they've tried really hard to change things. And what they've done is they've actually pushed the red team to be better in some respects, or in some respects, they've scared this red team. But I don't see them winning. They have the right, interesting, these two kings. But if you're taking my course, you know that the King of Pentacles turns into the Emperor. They've they're not gone. Let's put it that way. They gave it a good shot, but I think with this being an ace here, which is positive, which is yes, and then the Six of Cups is um, doing what has been done in the past over and over and over. So if this is the incumbent, then they're going to win. It's very, very close though, extremely close. Just yeah, if this Empress was upright, it would have pushed the edge over for the blue team. But she's in reverse, so that says that she's not pregnant with possibilities. This, I think what's happened to the blue team is that they might have been too traditional. Let's put it that way. That rather than being a little bit more progressive, they might have been a little bit too traditional, or they came across very traditional, right? With the Ten of Pentacles, that's legacy, and then the King of Swords is, this is the way we've always done it, and like that's a judge or a lawyer, or everything's kind of black and white kind of thing. Even if that's not what they're like, that's the perception that they put out. But I think they're going to be disappointed. They gave it a really good shot. Also, is the blue team, are they monarchists and the red team not? That could be a factor as well. All right, so I'm calling it the red team. It is very, very close, but just because it's like better the devil you know than the devil you don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting. All right. So I don't know if that's good or bad. I honestly don't. Okay, my next question is, my questions are about soul families. Is it possible to live on earth life without being related to or around your soul family? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially if you've come back to learn lessons, if you've been held back. Also, you might be wanting to experience that, right? You might be wanting to experience not having the comfort or the safety net around your soul family. They would probably argue that that's not a very smart thing to do because it's uncharted waters, and you could find yourself into a lot of trouble. But some people want to experience that. So yes, it is possible to live an earth life without being related to or around your soul family. Okay. Will Thomas Markle ever get to see Meghan again? And will William ever forgive Harry? And will Harry ever take accountability and apologize for his wrongdoings? All right. Well, to keep things going fair and faster, I'm only going to read about Thomas Markle ever get to see Meghan again. Because I still have quite a few questions here. So thank you for 2, but I'm going to just answer the first one. Ooh, they're ready. Will Thomas Markle ever get to see Meghan again? Look at that. They're like, no, we don't want to be shuffled. Okay. There's no plans to. It's his wish, but there's no plans to. It really is his wish. Truth be told, it's his wish, but he won't be successful. Ooh, the devil in reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright. Queen of 7 of Cups in reverse. Look at that, 2 aces. He wants, truth be told, he wants to have almost a fresh start, but no, absolutely not. The devil in reverse, 7 of Cups in reverse is like, no. Queen of Pentacles, that might be, Dorita might be stopping it, 9 of Wands in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse, and the King of Cups, that's him. He's a a Cancerian. No, he'll never see Megan again. She didn't even show up here. Dorita's somehow involved. Maybe she's interfering somehow. Yeah, Dorita's not allowing it. It's his wish to see her. Yeah, no, he's not. He won't. All right. Okay. Was Prince William actually her intended target? Therefore, the jealousy of Catherine and anger towards William. So I'm assuming you're talking about Meghan. Was Prince William actually her intended target? Therefore, the jealousy of Catherine and anger towards William. Was Meghan gunning for William? Was that her initial target? Was William 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 Meghan's initial target? Was William Meghan's initial target? Was William Meghan's initial target? Okay, these cards want to break. I'm going to use the golden ones. Was William Meghan's initial target? 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 Cards are ready. Seven of Coins in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is going to sound really silly. I think Charles was her initial target. She was leapfrogging over both boys. King of Cups here in reverse. And remember, there was that rumor that Camilla caught her in a compromising embrace or something. And I wonder if that's why she wanted Charles to walk her down the aisle. Was she using her manifestation skills? Five of Coins in reverse. King of Coins upright. Three of Swords in reverse. She wanted I know this sounds really weird. I think Charles was her initial target. And then she kind of settled. Like she was heartbroken and kind of settled for Harry. The Chariot in reverse. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. No, William was not her initial target. No, that's William right there. Four of Cups. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you know what? She settled for ginger balls. She got absolutely nowhere with her first assignment. And somehow she's defending her actions. I wonder if, and I've read that Camilla gave Charles an ultimatum. It's me or him. And I wonder if it's Harry as long as he's with Meghan, because of that rumor that she caught Meghan. I'm not saying Charles reciprocated because he's in reverse here. I think she was going for the bigwig right off the start. Because here is also the King of Pentacles is an older man. She wasn't going to fart around with the young stupid one. But I don't think William was her target. No, not at all. She just hates Catherine because Catherine's everything she's not. Smart, clean, doesn't smell. His nice feet. Yeah, she settled. She settled for Harry. All right, let's keep going. There are a lot of forecasts that this winter weather will be pretty bad for European countries, including the UK. Is that true? If so, for what should we be prepared? I'm interested mostly in information about Scottish Central Belt area. Thank you. All right. Yeah, and look at the bad storm that you guys are having right now. It's winter hasn't even started. That what was it, Babbitt? That storm Babbitt? That wasn't it Queen Elizabeth auto writing predicted? And there was like these massive waves that came ashore and flooded things, and I can't remember. I think one of the other auto writings said southern Europe will burn and northern Europe will freeze. Okay, let's check it out. Winter weather for European countries, especially the UK, the Scottish Central Belt area. What can you tell us about the weather? Can you tell us about the weather for Europe? And especially northern UK there. Scottish Belt area. What can you tell us? Okay. King of Coins. Ten of Swords. King of Wands. The Magician. And Two of Cups. Yeah, you know what? It's going to be weather like you've had in the past. Like it might be so bad that the military has to be called in. But everybody will come together and figure out ways to get over it. The emperor, the king might even have to make a speech about it. I think the military might even have to come in. I know here in Canada, sometimes if we have a really bad ice storm, knocks out power and people's lives are in danger, the military comes in and, helps clean the streets and get the power back on. Nine of Coins in reverse. The Hermit. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are stuck in your house. This year. Page of Coins, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you guys are gonna get Eight of Wands. I think you're gonna get really bad storms that will keep you in your home. And in fact, they're so bad, you're definitely gonna have, like, the police will have to come into play, the police or military to help. With this Page of Coins here, when the weatherman tells you, because Page of Coins are salesmen or whatever, they want you to buy something. When they tell you to be prepared, listen to them. All right, because I think you are going to get walloped with storms that will keep you inside, and storms so bad the king will actually even end up saying something. So look back in your past, some of the storms that you've had there in the past years, right? Because it's just a big cycle, and that's the kind of winter that you can expect. But people will come together and help each other out. So yeah, like I'm almost getting like airports closed, that kind of thing. Like that's what I mean. Like your airports are closed, roads are closed, bad storms, stay at home. But everybody will come together to support each other, and the police and the military will come in and help. That's one thing about those storms, this too shall pass. All right. Okay. So yeah, be prepared for airports to be closed and listen to the weather. When the weatherman tells you something, just listen. Just pay attention. Okay, when the truth comes out about the children, will that be the end of Meghan Markle and her celebrity friendships? Well, to tell you the truth, I think she's already there with or without the truth of the children coming out, but I don't want to put that into the card. Let's try these cards again. because this is my Meghan Markle deck. Are you ready? When the truth comes out about the children, will that be the end of Meghan Markle's celebrity friendships? Will that be the end? And you have to wonder if there's some of those ones like Oprah and Ellen would embrace her because they're just as miserable as she is. Amber Heard, Jada Pinkett Smith. Yeah, see? Clock agrees with me. Let's see. Will that be, when the truth comes out about the children, will that be the end of Meghan Markle and her celebrity friendships? Knight of Swords. That is the truth coming out. Eight of Cups upright. Page of Pentacles upright. The Lovers in reverse. Ten of Swords. No, it's just gonna be ruined. She's gonna try her best to put a positive spin on it, but when Harry walks away, she'll be ruined. She's nothing. And when the truth does come out, I think the truth will come out after Harry walks away, and she'll be ruined. She'll be absolutely, the Tower. Man, she's going to crash hard. Yeah, she's going to spin doctor. She's going to be busy with her 142 anonymous accounts online. Sorry, I got the Ace of Cups here on the Lover. She might try and distract with a new love, right? She might try and distract things by, bait and switch. Oh, this is my new lover. Death, Four of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man in reverse. Strength upright. You know what? She is so narcissistic that she doesn't think that this information is going to touch her. She honestly doesn't. She'll just transform it and become something else. So she's not Mother of the Year, but now she's something else with this magician. She'll conjure up something else. Now she's, the girl who can put her legs up any way she wants and gets what she wants. Like, that's the magic she's going to show you. It's not even going to faze her. Not even going to faze her. She's just that narcissistic that she thinks she's untouchable in that respect, that, and I think the evidence of that is showing right now. She has zero self-awareness about how unlike she is, and yet she pushes herself into everything, and everything they touch flops. She doesn't even realize she's the flopples. They think they're doing great. You're doing great, honey. Keep going. Yeah, it's her self-awareness will be her lack of self-awareness will be her downfall. She might even think that's a strength because people are there talking about you, right? That's all she wants. She's an attention whore. Oh, I have to edit that out. She just wants attention. She doesn't care if it's good or bad. You're talking about me, I must be popular. What a knob. All right. Okay, sorry, I'm going to just try and power through these. We still have quite a few. I would like to know if the recent leaked Dan Wooten photos and increased attacks on Prince William are part of Omen Scobie's lead up to his book release coming out soon. That's actually a great question. Is this part of, I just watched River earlier this morning, and apparently that might be the case, but let's see what the cards say. Is this Omen Scobie's PR, right? Like I just said, whether they're talking about you, the worst thing you can do to a narcissist is not talk about them. Ignore them. When you gray stow them and ignore them, that's the worst thing they can do. They'd rather have you talking anything about them. Anything. Talking about anything. And I think I saw one thing there with Neil Sean, that she doesn't wear her ring just so people can talk and speculate about it. So let's ask, is this part of Omid's pre-book sales? Six of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Wands upright. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, but it's not working. It's not working. It's actually making a lot of people in the know kind of angry. Yeah. Maybe like his book publisher and whatnot. Um, they're almost like saying, come up with something different here. Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's a strategy. It's a strategy that's really not working. It might be a little bit too to kind of gaslight the royal family a little bit here with the Hierophant and the Emperor. Um, what's Three of Swords? Yeah, the guy has nothing going for him, so he has to create something. Can you imagine being that dull that you have to create things for people to talk about you? Nobody like William and Catherine don't have to create anything. People love talking about them. Catherine just has to show up in a beautiful dress and people talk about her for days. Now, these dull nitwits, the whole lot of them, they have to create controversy so you talk about them because they're so boring. Nobody even wants to talk about them. So yeah, I think part of his strategy is to attack the royal family. Yeah, what a loser. All right. Anyways, I think I did a reading on that book. It's not going to do well, anyways. All right. What is the truth behind the breakdown of the friendship between Jessica Mulrooney and Meghan Markle? Will she divulge Meghan Markle's secrets? Ooh. Yeah, I've done a few readings on them, but I don't think I've read on the truth behind the breakdown of the friendship. That was just a rumor what went on, but neither girl is talking about what was behind the breakdown. I'd like to know too. Let's ask the cards too. Has Jessica heard from Meghan since then? Or is she just completely ghosted? And cards are ready. I think there has been somebody has reached out. Somebody has reached out. Okay. And will she divulge Meghan Markle's secrets? I hope so. Be nice. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords upright. Six of Swords. Seven of Wands upright. King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is Meghan as a Leo here with the King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. She went kind of cray-cray. I don't think she went. I think she just is. She just moved on. It was her strategy. So we have two sevens here. We have a six in the middle and two sevens here. I think she had Harry do her business. I think she's like, Harry, tell Jessica to leave me alone. I don't want to see her anymore. All right, Meghan. I think Harry did her dirty work. And I think this is Jessica with a strategy of like, I'll just tuck these little secrets away here for safekeeping, right? Because she's looking this way. I think Meghan is just kind of went off the deep end. Not off. I mean, she's on the deep end, but Knight of Pentacles. I told you, I think Harry did the King of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think she had Harry do her dirty work. Three of Cups upright. Yeah. So look at that. She did. She had Harry do all look like she's like the bad guy. Maybe Harry was going to leave my wife alone and don't you ever come around, don't you ever darken my door again. And then that way there's no paper trail that Meghan was mean to Jessica. Now if something comes out, it's like, well, I was just listening to my husband. My husband didn't like Jessica. So my husband told her to go away. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. Oh, social justice warrior, burning the place down. Yeah, it was all over that. Remember, it was big. We were right in the middle of Black Lives Matter, and Jessica, and she didn't even say anything bad. I didn't think, and that black influencer got her all her dander up about everything, and oh, you're insulting me because of the color of my skin, and like people forget Jessica is Jewish. She has her own ethnicity issues that she has to deal with on a daily basis. So my point is, I'm like, I don't believe Jessica would be racist against another person because she knows what it feels like. Not that people can be racist against Jewish people, but there is some kind, there is, that underlying anti-Semitism that sometimes bubbles to the surface, right? So she would be hypersensitive to that. So I don't believe she tried to hurt that girl at all. I think that girl tried to get herself some attention, just like what was that lady? What was her name? She has a really weird African name, but that's not really her name. And she tried to trap that lady. See, I try and erase all that out of my head. Same thing, right? They think they have a platform, and so they run with it. And then Megan had to disown her friend because she had to stand up for the Black Lives Matter, social justice warrior, burn the place down, and I'm telling you right now, Megan did not tell Jessica to go away. Harry did, and then that way there's no paper trail, there's no text, there's no emails, there's no record of Megan being rude to Jessica. Because that's what Megan does. She lets other people take the fall for her. And this Queen of Pentacles here is because Jessica is a successful wife and mother. I wouldn't be surprised if Jessica is an earth sign that she showed up here so strong. I don't know her birthday, but yeah, that's exactly what happened. And then that way Jessica can't release any texts or any emails saying how rude Megan is, but she could. That Harry was the one who said, "Leave my wife alone. She's crazy." Well, that's what my sources are telling me. All right. So she won't divulge any of, or maybe let's quickly ask, will Jessica divulge any of Meghan Markle's secrets? Well, we know she can't say why Megan ghosted her because Megan didn't. Harry did. Will Jessica Mulroney ever divulge any of Meghan Markle's secrets? Because they were friends for a long time. Will Jessica ever? I think she's threatened, hasn't she? Cards are ready. I think she's threatened. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. She's like, yeah, I'm going to paint a picture of you, witch. The Fool. That almost looks like Jessica running, going, yes, where's my... Oh, I'm going to make the social justice warrior burn the place down. Yes, and Harry. King of Wands. Yeah, you know what? And yes, she absolutely will. She's going to burn Megan down along with Harry. But she's going to do it. I don't want to say ethically. She's going to do it in a way that she makes money from it. That's what I want to say. With Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands. King of Wands is an entrepreneur. So she's figuring out a way how to paint the true picture of this harlot that in a way that she can make money for it, also and protect herself. The Emperor. Five of Swords upright. The World. Yeah, you know what? She's going to have the final say. And they won't be able to clap back at all. That's what she's trying to do. She's like, Megan might think she's won this battle, but she's lost the war. Yeah, no more chances. No more chances. Eight of Swords. I think she's worried about that Megan will make herself look like the victim in all of this. Oh yeah, she's gonna rip Megan a new one. Oh my God. Yes. And about, oh, is she going to release information about the children, about their family? Oh yeah, she is. She's going to paint a picture that she's going to make sure she's protected, that Megan can't clap back. Megan will try to clap back by saying I'm a victim in all of this. But I think Jessica's sitting on some information about that family. And yeah. Oh yeah. Baby. Yeah, she is. All right. All right, so the next one here. How is Finland coping in the future? We have this big country in the neighborhood, and I think the big country is right next door and starts with R and ends in A. The big bear. Remember they were used to be called the big bear? The Russian bear? Let's see. So it's how Finland, and there has been kind of knocks on the door with Finland when it comes to protecting borders. Let's put it that way. Let's do a quick read. I don't want to use these cards. I want to use, you know what? For some reason, I want to use these cards. Cards just jump out at me. All right, how's Finland going to do with that bear next door? Ooh, the Fool in reverse. Nine of Wands, yeah, they're in battle. They're the Hermit, the Tower, and the Four of Swords in reverse. You know what? Finland just better mind their own business and not do anything foolish. So as long as Finland doesn't do anything foolish, like look at these buildings being blown up. As long as they just mind their own business and they don't do anything foolish and give the other, right? This is the country on this side coming in. You'll be you'll be protected. Three of Swords, Eight of Cups. You are almost stuck up there. Four of Cups. I think what Finland has to do is just ignore in a smart way, like, you know, wear, like your mom telling you to wear clean underwear. Make sure you're prepared. The Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you know what? I think it's just a matter of ignoring the beats of war. It might just be them beating on their chest kind of thing. And like, just don't poke the bear. Let's put it that way. Don't poke the bear. Just mind your own business. Don't get involved in anything. Don't give them a reason. Because they'll cut you. I want to cut you. And they'll yeah, just don't be anxious about it. Don't attract it. Don't poke the bear. I just keep getting, don't poke the bear, right? Here's the Queen of Swords. Don't poke the bear. Don't do it. Don't give them a reason. Because they're looking for a reason. Don't be foolish about it. Don't get involved in their business. Don't poke the bear. Just kind of ignore, you know, if they're banging their you know, they're doing the gorilla thing, banging their chest or whatever, go, oh, that's cute. Don't bang back. Don't say, oh yeah, you want to see this? Don't do it. And then you should be fine. Okay. All right. Now this is a really interesting question, and it's a long one, so I'm going to abbreviate it. Does the royal family and parliament know the true diagnosis of Harry's wife? Not the public armchair psychologist play like diagnosis, but rather the one she was diagnosed with by in college when she was expelled and had to undergo a psychological evaluation to be eligible to be readmitted, even after 4 years, after the victims graduated. And then she goes on to say what she was diagnosed with, and it was schizophrenia. So I am going to ask the cards. Does the royal? That's actually very interesting. I didn't know that she had to wait 4 years until the victims graduated before she could be readmitted, and she had to have a psychological evaluation. And this is somebody who knows what they're talking about. Does the royal family and parliament know the true diagnosis of Harry's wife? Actually, I'm going to use the golden because we're asking about the royal family and the parliament. Do they know? I would imagine like MI5, MI6 would know that. They would have ways and means of, but that was like far back in her past. I don't know if they would go that far back. I know they scrubbed the internet of her. You can barely find anything on her. And I mean, she had the twig and she was on Instagram and whatnot. And, you know, all, you know, she was a D-list actress. So she was at a lot of parties with other D-list actresses. Okay. Does the royal family and parliament know the true diagnosis of Harry's wife? Not the public narcissist, the schizophrenia. That's shocking. Cards are ready. Ooh, interesting cut. Death. 9 of Wands in reverse. Sometimes this can be mental illness with the Band-Aid around there and not recovering from mental illness, still struggling with it. 10 of Coins in reverse. 5 of Cups upright. 2 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Here's the 10 of Coins. Here's the royal family. Yes, they do. But it's like, what do we do about it? What do we do about this past that she has? What do we do about this? They honestly have no plans what they're going to do about it. They're somewhat worried about genetically the DNA and genetics being passed down, but we know that's no problem. Oh yeah, look at the Hierophant in reverse. 2 of Coins, Page of Swords. They're worried about the children. They're more worried about the children. But do they know? Yes, they know. They just don't know what to do about it. It's almost like it's almost too late. 8 of Coins and the Knight of Cups. Sometimes the Knight of Cups can be a doctor bringing you medication or something, and that's in reverse. So this 8 of Coins, I wonder if they're calling in like the doctors, like the best of the best, but she might be refusing to see them. The Empress. I think they're more worried about the children. To tell you the truth, this is almost looking like the same person here. I don't think they knew when they got married. They found out afterwards. I think they tried to get her as best help as they could. Maybe that time when she said she tried, she wanted to commit suicide or whatever. That's true. Maybe that's true. I think they're more worried about the genetics. Like, you think this almost looks like the DNA strand with the 10 of Coins here and the Empress. Maybe that's why she won't let them have DNA. Let's see, Wheel of Fortune. And again, there's children on here. 2 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse. She doesn't know that they know. She doesn't know that they know. She doesn't know that they know. I think they're actually really kind of worried about the children, about if this information was released, would she hurt the children, or how would she say, like, she's a victim, she's a professional victim. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. I don't think she doesn't know they know. She doesn't know they know, but they know. And I think that'll be part of some sort of negotiations if she ever wants to come back to the UK, that she sees their specialists and that the children are guaranteed. I know you're going to say, but there are no children. I'm just telling you what what the cards are telling me with this Page of Cups here. With Charles is looking. I don't think they have any plans of spilling her secrets. I mean, of course, is no matter what she says or does, unless she actually attacks somebody, that's just being common manners, that you don't blab about somebody else's medical condition all over a family member's, because, like it or not, she's a family member. Yeah, I don't think there's any plans to release it, but they found out after they were married, and it changed everything. But they did try to get her the best medical care. And you think about it, if they know she has this mental health problem, then maybe that's why they're more accepting of, like, all her lies. Not accepting, they're like, they don't react to all her lies. We have somebody schizophrenic in our family, and I'll tell you, I'm downright scared of him, even when he's on medication. They're hairpin triggers. You never know what's going to set them off, and they could be good for months and months and months, and you're all laughing and having fun, and somebody says something sideways, and my God. So that's might be why they're like, okay, she wants to wear a pillow. Let her wear a pillow. We'll figure it out later. Okay. Thanks for all the readings. I'd like to know more about the guardian angels. My main question is about a small country named Gabon. How will the situation go? Improvement or more suffering and chaos? And I keep thinking about the missing kids in Hawaii. How are they doing? Love and blessings. Okay, there's a bunch of questions in there. I am going to, I'm just going to quickly do the small country named Gabon. I'll just do a quick reading on that. The general energy about that. Again, I'm calling myself ignorant. I have no idea what's going on. Let's just see if the cards will tell us what kind of energy we've got here. How will the situation go? Improvement or more suffering and chaos? Let's just figure that out. Ooh, 7 of coins. Well, that tells me there will be slow improvement, but eventually things that they're working on now will come to be. So if they're working on good things, then that's what the harvest will be. But you can't plant onions and expect roses. So Gabon. Let's see. Judgment in reverse. 8 of Swords upright. Page of Wands in reverse. 6 of Wands upright. the Hermit. I think a very strong leader will come and help them out of their predicament. A lot of this stuff is whatever's going on is going to end because Judgment is in reverse. I think 6 of Coins, 4 of Coins, 8 of Wands in reverse. Let's see the Star and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is things are going to really calm down. I think somebody who's very level-headed, quite a bit older, more seasoned, very smart person is actually going to come and, I'm not going to say to save the day, but provide some form of leadership and return things back to somewhat normal and start fresh. He's also going to discover where the money is. I don't know what that message is about. Yeah, they're definitely going to get a lot better here. 3 of Swords in reverse. Their broken hearts are going to start to heal. Yeah, so whatever's going on is going to end soon. There's going to be a strong leader or a strong person come and balance everything out, help the people out, balance the books of the country, find out where the missing money is so everybody can just kind of calm down and almost start fresh again. All right? All right. Oh, I would love to know more about Natalie Wood and her boat accident. What a great question. Let's ask the crows that question. Natalie Wood and her boat accident. Natalie Wood and her boat accident. Something's fishy about what Robert Wagner and his ever-changing stories. Man, a lot of people like that one, so let's get that one going. Natalie Wood and her boat accident. Let's get the truth about Natalie Wood and her boat accident. I should do an auto writing on her. Natalie Wood and her boat accident. See if she can bring anything to light about that. Okay. Wow. 5 of Cups. Yeah, you know what? We can't let go of the past, can we? And look at the water on there. Look at the water. Judgment. Ooh, 3 of Swords. The World. The Moon. Yeah, you know what? It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. It was, look at this, 3 of Swords. There was 3 people, and there were 3 people on the boat. And 3 cups are spilled. And with the moon here, I think she was accused of having an affair, or she found out he was having an affair, but there's a third party here. I don't think we'll ever know the truth. With the World, that book is closed. Even though we have Judgment here, we have 8 of Cups. The Hanged Man. No, I don't think we're ever gonna get the truth. 2 of Cups. I think that we are never going to get the truth, and my sources are telling me it was her husband. 2 of Pentacles. Look at that. Isn't that interesting? 2 of Pentacles, but there's 3 birds on here. I think there was a rumor that she was, no, was she? Why would Robert Wagner push her overboard if her and the other fellow were having an affair? Wouldn't he push him overboard? Christopher Walken. Queen of Pentacles. Did she have a big insurance policy, or her money? Oh, the devil. The devil made me do it. the sun. The sun and the moon here. I think the official story is 100% clearly bullshit. Oh, sorry, gotta edit that out. I think it was something to do with her money. Now with the sun here and the burden, the 10 of wands, the 3 of cups, king of wands, and the hierophant, and the 4 of wands. We might have a deathbed confession here. Somebody might unrelease their burdens, a deathbed confession, like to a priest or to a pastor or somebody. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we'll hear about it. Again, we've got 3 here and 3 here. I think there was something to do with an affair. One of them was having an affair, and the other one discovered it. And so was Natalie having an affair, or was Robert having an affair, and she approached Robert and said, I know you're having an affair, and I'm gonna tell everybody, or I'm gonna ruin you, or whatever, right? I think we're gonna see a deathbed confession about, and to release the burden of everything, and that the light on top of the on the burden, that it was about the 3 of them. And the king of wands is somebody who has a lot of integrity and loyal, and they speak the truth, and especially they speak the truth about action, about things that actually happened. And we have the infinity symbol here, and we also had that on the 2 of pentacles. So that's like the truth eventually comes out. But I don't know if they are one of them Catholic, that they would have last rites or talk to a priest, because those have legal rights that they can't blab what was told, right? Unless it's somebody's in danger. That's what I understand. But I think at the funeral, and that's why I'm calling that 4 of wands there. That's what I'm saying. Probably have a deathbed confession to release the burden. So is that Christopher Walken that comes up with a deathbed confession, that he knows the truth? But the official story is garbage. It's absolute garbage. It's not the truth at all. Be interesting to see how much he got in insurance and whatnot for her death. That would be something I'd like to see, because that is showing up here. That could have been, I'm sure the police would have looked at that as a motive, right? But they get stars in their eyes too sometimes. Okay. How about a deep dive into the York sisters? The truth about their pregnancies, what they are up to, their relationship with Catherine and William, if William trusts them. You know what? That is a huge, almost needs a video on itself. I'm going to do that one separately. All right. I will answer it because a lot of people like that, but that's a really deep one that we could, that I like, that the truth about their pregnancies. A deep dive into the York sisters. Yeah, I'm going to do a separate video on that. That's a great question, but it deserves its own video. All right. So thank you for answering that. I will get to that. Hello, could the royals be held accountable for knowing about the children and nevertheless keeping up with the charade? That has always been the biggest mystery of all to me. Thank you. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. Okay. Could the royals be held accountable for knowing the children and knowing about the children and nevertheless keeping up with the charade? Will the public hold them accountable? I mean, I don't know if there's anything legal that you could do, but with the public, will they be held accountable by their subjects? Will they be held accountable by their subjects for putting up for knowing about the children and putting up with it. Will they be held accountable? Oh, the sun in reverse. I almost wonder if that's keeping you in the dark, right? I often wonder if how much they are actively doing to keep that information in the dark. Ace of Cups, Queen of Coins in reverse, Six of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Five of Cups. You know what? They are so worried about it tarnishing Queen Elizabeth. I think if they could, they'd turn back the clock and do things a lot different. And it would have started when the Queen was alive. But after once, like here would be the birth of the children. We have Six of Cups and then the birth of the children. And here they are with the Five of Cups crying over spilt milk, saying, why did we ever start with this? The Hanged Man, the Lovers in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Three of Coins, and Six of Wands. You know what? I don't think they will be held accountable. I think they're already working on the PR of it. I think they're already working on the PR of it, that they for whatever, yeah, and they'll defend themselves. So no, I don't think they'll ever be held accountable. I mean, they might get a little bit of a speed bump, but they're already working on the PR, how they can offer to the public that they aren't accountable and they're just as much victims as everybody else. They're already working on that. So I don't think they'll ever be held accountable. And I think most of it is to protect the legacy and the memory of Queen Elizabeth, so that people don't say, well, how did she know? Why did she give them titles? Why did she allow them to get married? She could have stopped all of that. And I think that's what they're kind of working on, how to make it look like, I think they'll make it look like Meghan lied to them, which she did. So they'd be telling the truth. Right? She's the wand. She's the Page of Wands, and here in reverse, Meghan gave them false information. I think that's the angle that they're going to take it at. The children are there. And I don't think they're going to do anything until these two aren't a couple anymore. They're not going to take aim at Harry like that, because that would be one of theirs. Right? That would be a little bit more damaging. Okay. Let's keep going here. Okay. Hello, could the royals be held accountable for knowing about... Oh, just a minute. We just did that one. I'd like to know about the Spencer's views on the royal saga, and I've answered that one in a previous video not that long ago. So I'm not going to answer that one today. I want to know what Harry really thinks about his children. Yeah, when the Spencer views on the royal saga, it wasn't that long ago I did it about what they feel like. Like if it's more than 3 months ago, I'll read on it again, but generally the energies don't change that soon. Just search on the channel for Spencer, and I think the video will come up, and I'm pretty sure it's even called the Spencer's View. And just to summarize it, they're just sick and tired of it. They're just really sick and tired of it. They don't want to be dragged into it anymore. They think it's terrible how it's, marking their sister's name. That was just a general summary of it. Okay, so I'll direct you to that. Okay, so what Harry really thinks about his children. Well, we got to get out our squirrel, our sad squirrel. Where's our sad squirrel? Where's our sad squirrel? Poor little squirrel. What does Harry really think about his children? 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 It'd be funny if something comes up and says it was ghosts. Oh. Okay. 9 of Wands. You know what? He's just kind of over it. He's just as embattled, to tell you the truth. Oh my God. Judgment. 5 of Swords. There he is. There's Harry. 4 of Wands. The Emperor. The Emperor. Well, that's the palace. That's his dad, his king. I think he's just kind of embattled about arguing with his dad about it. Well, I don't even think they're talking anymore. 5 of Cups on the Judgment. He's crying over spilt milk, that's for sure. He wishes he could have done things differently. He knows now he's living with the karma that he set in motion. 7 of Wands, constantly defending himself. 3 of Swords on top of the 4 of Wands. I think he's sorry that he started it. I think he's really sorry that he started it. The world, he wishes it would kind of end. The Hierophant. The Magician. Wow, look at these big cards here. What's 7 of Pentacles? Not one page showed up. It's been a lot of work. It's been a lot of work. Look at the Magician. He has to conjure up these children. Like, is it just magic? Like, he would like to actually end this story. He'd like to close this chapter. No pages showed up. I was watching for them. He's tired of defending himself against his father, and he's thinking how he can fix it. It's been a lot of work. It's been a hell of a lot of work. He didn't realize it would be this much work. I don't know what the hell he was thinking, honestly. Well, he wasn't, because he doesn't. 10 of Cups. He didn't think it would be this much work to have a family. King of Pentacles, the Empress, and 3 of Wands. King of Wands. I don't read these in reverse. Look at this. This is like a director just making up a story all the time. He just wants to be king of the world. He didn't realize it'd be this much work to have a family, real or imagined. Look at this 3 of Wands. He's looking. Where are the kids? Again, no pages. Where are the kids? Where are the kids? He likes to pretend he's a good father and she's a good mother. But here we all are going, what kids? Where are the kids? Where are they? Hello? Where are they? Right? They like to pretend they're a happy family. He's the king of the castle. She's a great mother. She's an Instagram queen. And everybody else is going like, well, where are these kids? And it's all a big show. Look at this is a director directing. Cut. Action. Bring out the children. Cut. Action. Knight of Wands. He's traveling the world looking for these kids just like we are. He doesn't, there's no kids here. There are no children. There's no pentacles showed up. So we asked, what does he think of his children? He doesn't. He doesn't. Okay. When will they divorce or officially end their togetherness? That's a good question. Well, like I always say, it is, there's divorcing and divorced. So they might not be divorced for, could be 10 years, really. I mean, you could drag that through the courts as long as you want. They could be divorced in a year. So I think, when is it officially end their togetherness? I like that. When will they officially announce their separation, that they've been separated for 6 years? But they've only been married for 5, but they're trending in LA to be separated for 6 years. So, oh, we didn't realize that math comes into play. Let's see if these cards will give us some answers. It's really difficult to do timing in tarot. It is. It's one of the most extreme things to do in tarot, actually. Judgment, 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. That could be the first of a month. 10 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you know what? I think we will get an announcement of a divorce. The Queen of Swords is my divorce card, and especially if it follows the 10 of Swords, ruin. It's going to be after she presents the ring again. It's about as close as I can get. 10 of Cups. They're going to continue to present as a really happy family. 7, the World, 9 of Wands. Sometimes that can be 9 months. 5 of Cups, King of Wands. It's you know when it is? It's when the Netflix contract ends. She will present the ring at some point, and it'll be after then. They're going to continue to play the happy family, I think, until so according to these cards, and please don't hold me to it because it's one of the most difficult things to do, possibly about 9 months. And the reason I'm saying between 7 and 9 months, the reason I'm saying that is because this arrow is pointing to the world, and the world can sometimes be a baby in the tummy before you give birth, right? And we have 9, and this is sometimes my pregnancy card, that you're pregnant for 9 months, and then finally the battle of being pregnant is over. Not that it's a battle, it's just the and like it takes a lot of energy. You're really tired when you're pregnant, and it's a lot of work once you get the big belly going and you can't bend over and whatnot. So that's why I'm saying about 9 months. That's about 9 months, 7 to 9 months. But I think, because we've had the 7 here twice now, I think it's already started. And that's why I'm saying 7 to 9 months. I think they've started the process in some regards, but I think it won't be until the contract with Netflix is over. All right. And there will be something about the ring with it. There's something about the ring. Okay. All right. So yeah, these cards are saying 7 to 9 months for the divorce. And again, 1 baby. Anything about ancient Egypt? Who built the Sphinx? I actually just did who built the pyramids and why, and there is some information about the Sphinx, and that's on my new channel. Mystical Fortunes Mysteries. I just did an announcement about it. Honestly, I didn't plan for this to be in here, but you know what? I'm going to take advantage of it. So that video it's who built the pyramids and why. And there's a little bit of information about the Sphinx in there, but it actually deserves its own video. I'll eventually get to that one as well. Okay, what happened to the princes in the tower? Did Richard III have them killed? If not, who? Are the bones of the tower of those 2 princes? I did that, I believe, in part 1. Part 1 or part 2? I can't remember. Again, I'm not editing anything out. I'm seeing the questions the same time that you're hearing them as well. Will Samantha Markle's court case reveal any secrets? And will she win in the court of public opinion? I did a reading about the court case, but I don't think I did if she will spill any secrets. Let's quickly do that. Will Samantha, or did I? Boy, I can't remember. I'm on I think this is hour 5 or 6 of Q&A. I can't remember anymore. Will it reveal any secrets? Will it reveal? I'll just do a quick 5-card read. Will it reveal any secrets? Will the court case reveal any secrets? I'd love for it to reveal the secret of her birthday. 3 of Swords in reverse. Well, if it was upright, I'd say that's betrayal. The Moon upright, 10 of Wands upright, the Lovers in reverse, and the King of Cups upright. I think it's more or less going to reveal that the Lovers card here in the Moon, that's kind of a big illusion. I think this is going to be a little bit about the burden that it's been on her father. Maybe some of her yachting days. King of Wands. Maybe some of her yachting days might come out. Like Samantha might say, remember that time I drove you to the airport so you can go on the yacht? The Sun in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Hermit. You know what? Something minor might come out, but I think Ari is because he's in Aries. He's going to make sure that there's not a nasty picture painted of her and things are kept in the dark. Or this could even be the judge. Sometimes this can be the judge. I know it's a female judge, but it sometimes can be the judge. The lawyer would show up as the King of Swords. I don't think the judge is going to let it get too nasty. There might be more about Harry, to tell you the truth, which is weird. It's not Harry, it's Dorita. She's a Virgo. Oh, something might come out about Dorito and her dad. There's something might come out about I remember when Dorito was pregnant with her. No, I was at my dad's house and Dorito was pregnant with her, and so yeah, something about Dorito will be there. But I don't think the judge is going to let it get too gossipy. All right. I think the judge is going to suppress some of that. Okay. Can you do John Lennon? Well, no, because he's dead. I think you mean auto writing or a question about him. I'm going to do an auto writing on John Lennon on the other channel. And honestly, I didn't set this up this way, but it is sure handy. And I will take advantage of it. I will do a John Lennon on Mystical Fortunes Mysteries channel, so watch for it over there. Okay, what's the status quo on this one's case with the visa? Are pending cases looking into his application, drug use, etc.? Will we ever get the information? And what's with his other court cases in the UK? All right, let's see. Let's ask this sad squirrel. What's up with the, and I did read on it months ago, and I did say that there would be a pause or something in it. I can't remember the exact. Will they ever release the information on Harry's visa case? Okay. Oh, Judgment. Might get a second chance. 5 of Swords. Boy, that sure is coming up for him a lot. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You know what? He's going to win that one. He's going to win that one. Yeah, he's going to win that one. But in some respects, something's going to be ruinous for him. The Emperor, Ace of Cups. Yeah, Ace on Aces. Yeah, yeah. I think the judge is going to rule in his favor, but there's going to be some kind of restrictions on it or something. It's like, again, you win the battle, but you lose the war. So something might come out that is ruinous to him. Oh, look at that. The clock agrees with me. Eight of Pentacles, Justice, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Now, I know in Canada here we have what's called a suspended sentence, meaning in some respects you have to be like, we're going to let you go, but if you do something bad, this is going to be on top of what you do. So it's called a suspended sentence in Canada. I don't know if you have that in the States, because I think that's what it's going to be. So I think that's what it is. It's going to be, I don't know if he'll be able to work. It's something to do with his work. So maybe he wins the battle, he gets the visa because he's married to an American, but there's something there about, or something he has to work on. Something he has to work on. But I think it's going to be something that it's some kind of what we call in Canada suspended sentence. So let's say you get caught stealing something and you go in front of the judge and the judge says, okay, I'm going to let you go with a suspended sentence, meaning that if you're caught stealing again, I'm going to put this charge on top of your next charge. You're not completely innocent. We just don't think it's enough to put you in jail or whatever. We're going to give you a suspended sentence, see if you can behave yourself. I think that's what we see here. I think that's what we see here. But for the most part, it's going to go his way. So there might be some kind of conditions on it. Maybe something about if he can work or not, or earn money. Or there might be some industries he's not allowed to work in, because it's the Ten of Swords here on the working card and the Two of Swords here. So there's going to be something, he wins the battle, but he loses the war kind of thing. So there's going to be some kind of restrictions on his win, but he will get his visa, or he has his visa. He's gonna win for the most part. And then what's with his other court cases in the UK? What's with his other court cases in the UK? What's with his other court cases in the UK? How are those going to go? King of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Well, there he is. King of Swords. He's got a really good lawyer. Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Why would Megan win? Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, King of Pentacles. He's going to win. The Star. Yeah, the stars are lining up in his favor. He's going to come out the winner in those. He's definitely going to come out the winner in those. And then Megan will be able to say, see, I told you we would win. Let's go sue some more people. Yeah, he's going to win. That's all I can say about that. He's going to be really happy. He's going to be really proud to win too. Will they ever find Madeleine McCann, the girl who went missing in Spain? No, they won't. I've done a video on that, and the answer was they will never find her body. Okay. Oh, and then of course we have this next question here. I would love if you'd get more info on creepy Megan the monster. Love it. I would be very curious about her yachting past, association with JE, GM, and MA. Is Prince A's son, and anything else? Thanks a bunch. you know what? I've done all those on the membership. When you are a member, the High Priestess member, I think it's $4.99 a month, and I've done those in secret. I don't do those on YouTube at all. That goes to a secret website. When you sign up, I give you the link for it, and you can see them there. I do not want to lose my channel by saying anything untowards. All right. What do we have left? I think we've got one left and then we're done. When will Harry divorce Meghan, or when will Meghan divorce Harry? Oh, well, I just answered that. And again, it's the difference between divorce, divorcing, and divorced. So I think I like that one. When are they going to separate? When are they going to announce their separation? I think that's what we're going to stick with, because a divorce could last years, years and years and years. So you think, oh, they're going to be together for years and years and years, but actually you have to ask, when are they separating? So we answered that. So that's about it. That's 3 parts of Q&A, and we're done. And I promise you, those ones I said, I'm going to do a separate video. I will watch for those coming out this week. Thank you so much to my members. Thank you for your questions. It's always my pleasure to do these. They do take a lot, so that's why I don't do them that often. But when we do, it's a lot of fun. So save your questions for the next one. Hopefully we do these at least once a month, and that's what I've been trying to do at least. Thank you for your attention, for your time, for your support, all of it. I'm just, my cup overfloweth. Thank you so much. See you online. Bye for now.